if the Lord stops by. If you can make your God stop in your situation, things will change, my dear friends. And we are in a journey. Abraham was in a tent. Tent does not have a foundation. So, because it's in a move, it's always in move, it's moving. So that's exactly where God found Abraham, at the tent. And what was important, the angel of the Lord they were going and Abraham persuaded them so that they would stop by their tent. We remember how Jesus was passing Emmaus, and Cleopas and the other disciple persuaded him to stop by. And when they stopped, "My Lord, if I have found favor in your sight, do not pass your servant by. Let the little water be brought. Wash your feet and then rest under the trees. I shall fetch some bread so that you can be refreshed and continue on your way, since you have come to your servant." That's exactly how we welcome the Lord to our situations. In Revelation chapter 3 verse 20 it is said, He will knock at the door. Unless and until you open it, there's nothing would happen. So if He stop by your life, things can change. And they give the promise. They says that Sarah is going to be pregnant. And Sarah heard this. But then she laughed. It was not serious. I mean, her faith has shut up. No faith at all. She has completely given up. But remember, even though you have given up the Lord, He will never do so. They said, "You laughed." Then Sarah negated that and said, I didn't laugh. But then they said, "You laughed." She laughed at the promise of the Lord. My dear friends, sometimes we are so stuck in our limitations. We are so narrowed. We have a so narrowed vision, understanding of the whole situation, that we can't believe what God has designed for us. But then, on the contrary, we find the centurion in Capernaum. And the centurion asked the Lord. Jesus entered Capernaum, and an army captain approached him and asked his help. "So my servant is sick at home. He's paralyzed and suffering terribly." Jesus said to him, "I will come and heal him." And the Lord is saying, the Lord is going to come to his home, as the angels of the Lord was there in the tent of Abraham. And the faith goes deeper, a further step. And this person says, the centurion says, "I am not worthy to have you under my roof. Just give an order and my boy will be healed. For I myself, a junior officer, give orders to the soldiers. And if I say to one, 'Go,' he goes. And if I say to another, 'Come,' he comes. And if I say to my servant, 'Do this,' he does it." When Jesus heard this, he was astonished and said to those who were following him, "I tell you, I have not found such a faith in Israel." And see the contradiction. The so-called chosen people, Jesus was passing by them, never want to stop by their lives. My dear friends, he was astonished, dumbfounded with the faith of this pagan. It does not matter whether your titles, your talents. No. As long as you believe, Lord, and make Him stop by your life. That is what is important. And he goes to the house, goes to the place of house of Peter's. And mother-in-law was sick. And he enters that. And he stopped by. My dear friends. And she was healed. And she was saved to serve. She was completely healed. And then she got up and served the Lord. So He should stop by your life and make you stand up again. He must empower you again to do the will of the Father. To go in that journey, to be a tent, moving tent towards the will, towards the goal of a life. A lot of people do come. Jesus went towards evening, they brought to Jesus many people possessed by evil spirits. With the word, He drove out the spirit. He also healed all the weak who were sick. In this way, what was said by prophet Isaiah was fulfilled. He bore our infirmities and took on Himself our diseases. And that's why Jesus came to this world. He came to heal us. He came to make us complete. He came to empower us. But we can miss Him. He can bypass all of us and go. We can be chosen people. We can be so-called Christians, Catholics. We can be members of the particular societies in the church. And we can hold many posts. Yet, if you don't make Him stop by, you will miss the whole thing. So in your tent, in this journey, let Him stop by you. Plead, ask, persuade Him to stop by you. Because until and unless He stops by, nothing would happen to your life. Think about it and have a nice day. May God bless you.